Hey folks, welcome back to Final Fantasy VI with me, Beanie, and Berserk.
Yep. Is that right? Yep. I've noticed as we're just walking around between episodes, every so often, this is the Chancellor in front of you, who's now just hiding, because he doesn't want me talking about him. But every so often he'll walk in front of you, and you know how when you see something which you can interact with, you get the exclamation point above your head? It's like he keeps walking up to her and she goes, huh? Like, how dare you? She exclaims every time he walks up to her.
He seems to be very purposefully not doing that this time.
Yeah, he's like, oh shit, I got caught. I'm busy over here. She's gonna have to walk past me to leave the room.
Nope. Not leaving the room because
I'm
the motherfucking queen.
Yeah.
And
do you want to be the king as well, just to cover your bases? Because you did that before.
Nope.
No, you actually just want to be the queen.
Just the queen.
Well, that.
I'm a very beautiful queen, Mike.
Even though, upon reflection, those probably aren't king and queen. Those are probably the two brothers' thrones.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah. Like, this is something I thought about a long time after we first talked about those thrones being kings and queens.
Pardon me? Sure.
It's free.
Bloop.
It's free! Although Twin 89 doesn't get to rest.
Obviously.
Oh.
Speaking
maybe
of
it's supposed to. Random frame slowdown.
Did we ever rest here before the apocalypse? With Twin 89?
I don't think so, because you have an aversion to it. Castle hasn't changed much.
I mean, because in the apocalypse, I guess...
It's surprising,
yeah.
Even the guards are still in the same places.
Yeah.
They've probably been there forever.
Just, I suppose the guards are a little more sandy, and yeah.
A little more sandy. And yet, it's different. Mom and Dad are gone. Nothing ever has really been the same, not after what happened.
The apocalypse does kind of have that effect.
I feel like this is probably optional content that, you didn't see earlier. Sean Connery.
Tonight, worst he's been.
Something.
I kind of panicked and just tried to do random voice there. No, you're wrong. Priestess, the king, he is. Oh. 29. Oh, it's supposed to be Edgar, I think.
Probably. Dad couldn't have. So, Dad didn't make it.
There you are. Your father just said he would entrust Figaro. Sorry. would entrust Figaro to the two of you. Those were his final words.
It is royal decree that you say it like that.
It is.
Was that his final royal decree? That's why everyone says it. It was their father's final decree that, yes, I will entrust the castle to my two sons. Also, you have to say it, like, you have to say it in an operatic voice every time you say, Figaro,
I just like that.
and then dies.
I just prefer the idea that somebody specifically said, like, when he was sick in bed, before he dies, somebody goes, this is the city of... And he just looks at him and goes, no, it's not called that. Everybody shall call it properly. And as he's meaning to say it properly, he just has a burst of, like a death spurt. It's like, Figaro! And just dies.
What the fuck is a death spurt?
Like, when you're ill,
when you die,
just a pain that causes it.
On an average day when I die, I immediately have a burst of energy right at the end.
It's more a case of the pain causing his, you know what, fuck it. It was a funny joke, I'm happy with it. Fuck you.
I wonder if stand-up comedians should take that approach when a joke doesn't land with their audience. Like, you say, why the chicken crossed the road? To get to the other side. Nobody laughs. You know what? Fuck you. That's a funny joke. Fuck you guys. I'm leaving.
The bad thing is, I've seen comedians live that have done that.
Yeah,
it's always amateur stuff, but still.
No, I've actually seen them do that and have it be funny because comedic timing is everything. You all make me sick. Sick, dude. Everyone's saying the Empire had Dad poisoned. And the only thing that any of you can think about is who'll be the next king. No one's even sad.
Aww.
His face during that was just... None of you probably cared when Mom died after we were born either.
That's not. Wow, Twin.
Did you just punch her in the face? Damn.
Don't attack the High Priestess, Twin. Not okay.
Don't shoot the messenger, dude. Or punch the messenger, I guess. You're just as bad as the rest of them. Twin 89.
The 89 just makes that so much better. Just saying.
Empire of murderers. They won't get away with this. I'm gonna go to the mountains to train my entire life.
I don't know, like, considering that he didn't even change his clothes before getting up to those mountains, like, they don't really look that different. I'm just expecting that literally we met King E the day after this.
In fact, the only person who's ever changed their clothes in this entire game is King E. Everyone else has been wearing the exact same clothes. Wait, no.
I feel like Terra has at some point.
No, Sephiroth has changed his clothes once because he stole them from that guy. However, they weren't clean when he changed them, and then he changes to someone else's, and then back to his.
And you've got to, like, just throwing this out there, you've got to assume during the whole world apocalypse thing, a few of them had to have pissed themselves. Like,
yeah.
It's just got to have happened. It's just natural.
There
really.
are no toilets up on the floating continent, and we were there for a while.
Well, to be fair, there's no toilets, but if you're on a floating island, I think I'd definitely take the chance to go whee!
Off the edge.
Just some unsuspecting person on the continent down below, like, is it raining?
Oh no!
Why is it raining in this very specific portion I'm standing?
It's the end of the world, and I'm being pissed on. This day couldn't get any worse.
Oh my god. We are the heroes of this adventure.
I would. I would.
You're not wrong.
Like, it's super serious, floating continent, and I'd be like, I'm sorry, guys, I gotta. When you gotta go.
I'm just imagining, though, that entire thing, like, you just stood there, your party's waiting on you, you've just got the performance anxiety, it's like, any minute now. Just...
Hey, some of us have no trouble performing under pressure.
Hey.
Especially when it's something they've dreamed of doing.
Kefka's waiting, can we just get on with this? Literally, I'll just be a minute.
Knowing Kefka, he's probably doing the same thing. Like, would you put that past him?
You look up, and just on an island kind of opposite you, there's just Kefka looks up at the same time. His dick out as well. It's just like, just that moment of eye contact, and it's like, just an understanding. We're bros now.
Like, yeah.
That's the true ending to this story. That's how it should have ended. Is just they look up, realise they're both bros, and everything. Kefka lives happily ever after.
Priestess, leave us.
Just ending this conversation.
Yes. I don't know where else that could go.
It's fair.
Let's leave this place. Let's forget about this crazy kingdom and live our lives like how we want to. You said you didn't want to be king, right? A life of freedom, huh? What do you think would happen to Figaro if both of us left? There'd be no one to take the throne. Dad was counting on us to take care of the kingdom. 289. Let's settle this with the toss of a coin. Dad gave me this one. If it's heads, you win. Tails, I win. The winner chooses whichever path he wants. No regrets. No hard feelings. Okay? Here we go. Just throws it off the ledge. Now go find it, fucker.
That's the path you're picking.
Yeah. Your path leads down there to go get the fucking coin.
Like, steps out of the castle, immediately he just has it straight to the ground. Like,
and, you know, it's kind of in a sandworm pit as well, so your path is into that sandworm that just ate my lucky quarter.
So, just want to point something out here. I've just noticed something on the right of the screen there. Mm-hmm. There is a person just hidden lurking behind that curtain.
Just lurking.
Yeah.
And you chose your freedom.
And immediately it comes obvious who it is.
Yes.
I'm a very dumb person.
It's already been 10 years. That little shrimp has grown into a whopping lobster.
And yet looks exactly the same. Exactly. Just throwing that out there.
I mean, that's just weird enough to say as it is. I mean, in the last 10 years, your necks have elongated to Liefeldian proportions.
That's the only reason they did that. They had E say that metaphor.
And you're a king crab.
Like, literally the only reason.
Pretty much. Just so they could have weird dialogue. 289. Do you think Dad would be proud of me? Don't you ever doubt that. I'm sure he's beaming with pride. Wherever he is. In the ground? Actually, maybe not. All the ground's split apart. He might just be floating in the sea somewhere. Yeah, think about that. Assuming they bury their dead.
I was going to say, this is 10 years ago. He's going to be pretty much nothing at this point.
Oh yeah,
anyway.
bones maybe. Just in some carnivorous fish, I guess, maybe.
The final boss is just going to have like an ankle bone just sticking out of it somewhere. We're just not going to think anything of it. But we'll know. We'll know.
We'll know. 10 years. Where has the time gone? Ugh, that was bad.
I'm pretty sure these two just can't tell the time. Like, they don't understand what a year is.
Probably not. Here's to a couple of confused grown-ups. Drink! That's like real life. Here's to Dad. To Mom.
Looks like they're waving at us here. Hi, guys!
And to Figaro. Sorry, I know how Dad was a stickler for that detail. Incidentally, it's really hard to do like an opera thing
with twins
with
voice.
his voice.
That's fair.
Oh, now he's in bed.
Yeah. I was kind of expecting that when this ended, before this whole scene, I was expecting twins to just be in one of the beds and then just run off again. But fair enough.
He does that. So that's probably why he's been running off every time.
Yeah.
Because you need to have that cutscene.
That's fair, and I'm glad for that. That was a really nice little touch.
Yeah.
I liked that. Very sweet little scene.
I do enjoy little touches.
Yep. I'm not sure I want to agree with you in that, Mike. I'm not giving you a little touch.
I didn't say from you. God, you weirdo. What? He gave me a look. What?
I was just fully expecting you to turn around there and say, like, well, if you want to, I mean.
Oh, you would, you hoe bag.
I mean, I'm on the internet. We've already discussed everybody's a hoe bag on the internet somewhere.
So, where are we going now in this game?
Actually don't know.
Just says find your scattered friends.
Yeah.
So, I guess we could probably ride the castle to a different area.
Yeah, and there's nowhere else on this continent to go, so that's the only choice. I'm going to actually just quickly save, because we've had a bit happen.
That's quite a lot's happened.
Doobie-doobie-doo. Actually didn't have my team before that save either, so that is a very good save.
So what, that was like before the last boss you saved last time?
Yeah.
In fact, it would have been outside the area, outside the cave.
Probably.
Last save, so yeah.
Go to Kolingen. Let's see.
Kohillingan. Just went in the corner to have like a quick.
I was gonna say that wasn't a
quick bash one out.
He has a very strong like towards Figaro Desert.
Of course.
And wants to get one last one out, thinking of it before he despairs.
We can just come back.
Phrasing.
I mean, these seem to only be 2 entire deserts in the entire world. So
unfortunately, they're very close to each other.
Yeah,
and like,
it's very fortunate.
I'm not sure how, like, because that ocean floor between them has got to be fairly deep.
Probably.
Like,
let's not question the
Final Fantasy logic.
The logic of a castle that can bury underground,
fair point.
Tunnel underground.
So, there's 3 choices here. I'm going to go for the bottom one and then work way up. I think.
Okay.
The top one also looks the most menacing, being that it's got like a dragon head.
This is very much the part of the game where I don't really remember specifics. Like the further we go into the game, the more difficult it is for me to remember specifics, and we've already gotten to the point where I just don't know anymore.
That's fair. Boop. And
so, a lot of this will be new information. Well, feel like new information to me as well.
That's fair. That's good. That means that hopefully that'll be a little more entertainment for the viewers at home.
Well, it's more that I've played this game before. I've completed it before, but it's all like new to me as well, and it's nice that I get to experience it new again.
And, of course, nice that you get to experience it new with such a good friend by your side. I know that's what you meant to say.
I mean, as close as it can be, I guess.
Huh?
Well, I mean, the closest, given the available options. What the fuck are these things you're fighting?
I don't know.
Got deep eyes.
Oh, no.
I want to give
They did not die from that AoE.
They did not. They probably have more than 1,000 health, because they only did like 900 something.
Yep. Okay. So he can... Basically, Twin just needs to get 2 blitzes off and everything is dead.
Yep.
Oh, that one's running.
Apparently they run away.
That one's running. Well, their eyes, so I guess they saw what was coming for them.
It's like, fuck this amount, fuck this amount. Oh, you guys are dicks. Razor wind.
It's like, Fred, Bill, oh, guys!
You don't have to outrun the blitz. Just have to outrun your friends.
Aww.
Like in real life as well.
Of course. Don't have to outrun the alligator.
I mean, like the...
This looks important.
I mean, like, you know, the actual blitz.
Oh.
Yeah. I made it dark.
That's not okay, dude.
Obviously not. Since when is anything we've said in this playthrough okay?
That's fair.
These things are called bogeys. They're kind of green. Kind of.
I mean, I'm colourblind, but are they?
Kind of. They're more blue, really. But
I was gonna say.
kind of.
Like...
They're called bogeys. I suppose they could be called bogeys. Because they're B-O-G-Y, not B-O-G-E-Y. I guess.
You're an extremely strange person, Mike.
No, you...
Collingon. Let's look around and see if we recognise anybody.
Have we actually been to this town before?
Yeah, once.
Okay.
Sir!
Also, a surprising amount of towns actually survived the world ending. Well, there's
an inn to stay at, obviously.
Obviously, that's what I'm pointing out in this.
Yeah.
Didn't want to, you know, talk to the party member before using the inn.
Which one?
The one that's standing directly to the right. Don't wanna.
Was that E?
Just go to the right. Did you seriously not see it, or are you doing a bit?
I was just trying to see how long I could keep you confused.
Like, are you? Because I thought you were going with no. This is a no Tonic run again.
Fuck!
That's what I thought you were going for. Like, are you doing a bit right now?
Redo! Fuck. No, I need his airship.
Yeah, you do.
Tonic.
So, you survived. Remember his voice.
Yeah.
Remember I couldn't do it very well. Like, I don't know why I maintain it. Why didn't I just go, oh no, I have forgotten his voice. Cheerio, good chap. Hello, how are you doing? This is my voice now.
Just... Come with us. We're going after Kefka. Or more specifically, give us your airship and stay here, you fucking Tonic.
I don't have the drive to do this kind of stuff anymore. You did it before.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, considering, your entire backstory is you're a gambler and you kidnap people. And kind of a vampire. That's your whole background. So, what do you mean by doing this stuff anymore? I think you were in one fight ever.
Yeah, basically.
So,
hey, he drove us places, I guess. That counts.
kind of. I'm a gambler. My world has always been one where a man's spirit can soar free. Not anymore. I feel like the weight of the world is crushing on me. It's too much to bear. And on top of that, I even lost my wings. He's a vampire, so those are probably quite important to him.
Those probably are quite
I've
important.
played the Legacy of Kain before.
Yep.
That's a stickler right there. That's a detail.
Mm-hmm. You fought with all your heart before the world was ruined.
One
that
time.
One fight.
That
on your
one
airship.
time.
To protect your airship, probably more so than us.
Yeah, which we then fucked up.
That couldn't have been easy either, but you seem to bear that just fine.
That was then. All my dreams are gone now.
If you need a dream to chase after, then why don't you find yourself a new one?
Cheer up. Find a new purpose in life. It's just that easy.
Like taking back our world.
You know, make sure it's a reasonable request as well. Make sure it's achievable.
No, it works, it works. New Year's resolution, effectively. Like.
You know, maybe you're right. You chase after it with me then, my new dream? Thanks. I think it's time to pay a visit to Daryl's tomb. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know
That's
who
out
that
of
is.
nowhere.
I don't know who that is. Like, I don't.
It's a little out of nowhere, Tonic. You want
Really?
to... okay.
She's waiting for us. With a new pair of wings.
That's fortunate.
Mm-hmm. We're up here now. I guess.
Sean Connery watching over everything.
I guess we're just going to the Rock.
I went here first, damn it!
Yeah.
I could have got the airship without Tonic. God damn it, game.
Can't do that no Tonic run you wanted to do.
I tried. You guys saw it, I tried. And then immediately forgot about it before Mike reminded me and then
Absolutely.
tried it again. But,
So it's now just saying go over there.
basically.
Do you not want to check the rest of the town, shops and such?
Fuck you, Mike, I was going to anyway, you didn't have to remind me that I was going to do that.
Despite the fact you ran out of town, you mean?
Shut up.
There's the down staircase in that room, in that building as well.
Shut up.
Also, all the shops are in one building now for some reason.
Shut up.
There's a general store,
Shut up.
but you're buying items.
Shut up. I don't know what to do anymore.
You actually do need some of this stuff
Yeah.
because you now have 4 characters.
Yep. And this.
Brilliant suit of diamond-plated armor. Wasn't that what you were using before? Like with those 2 guys?
Don't think so.
Oh, clearly not, because it's an upgrade to whatever Cedars is wearing.
No, she's got diamond vests, I think. Yeah, they both do.
Okay. It is a shame that you can't see the stats on the screen. But yeah, this is the reason why I always buy one of everything in these older games.
That's fair. Ooh.
One of the reasons, not the only reason.
Check the weapon store before I buy that.
They pricey shit.
Yeah, they are. Darts, Viper Dart. I'm going to be using him, so
Yeah,
I might actually having a good weapon for him.
Dice was what he's... No, he started with cards.
Yeah,
Pair of dice that deal more damage. What does it say?
Never updated. Never upgraded him either.
Pair of dice that deal more damage the higher they roll, so it's a random chance. And
Darts modified for use as weapons.
so it's just a straight up weapon. And darts that may randomly dispatch it, so it's random death
I
chance.
don't like death.
Don't like death because when you run into a undead thing, it just brings it back with full
Yeah.
power. It took me so long to figure that out. Fuma Shuriken.
Let's see what we've got, I guess. I don't want to get rid of the Hawkeye, that's awesome.
He is.
Although,
Although if it's the same sort of thing as with Edgar, then when you get Sephith back, then he'll have all of the equipment that you had with him before, so you might be able to give up one Hawkeye. So I seem to remember that you bought extras because you were trying to equip everyone with Hawkeyes, but then you realised not everyone could use it.
we'll get rid of one then. Gets me up to 11,000. I need another 2.
Unless, of course, I'm wrong, and you just sold one of the really overpowered weapons in the game.
It's fine. I think that's enough for the weapon, but let's see if we can make enough for that crystal helm as well, or diamond helmet.
Do you ever use the Magicite shards? Like, just use random Esper?
I don't, but they're only worth
One
a
gil, okay, yeah. Fuck it.
Sure.
This is always annoys me in RPGs. Like, here is an item that is technically very good, but you're never going to use it, and it's not
Doesn't
worth
sell.
selling.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Okay,
So, do you want damage, or do you want random higher damage, but for cheaper? Or do you want instant death chance, or whatever a golden
instant
spear
death
is?
chance? I don't want.
So,
You know what? Let's make things interesting.
the problem is, what I assume is it does 1,000 damage per chance on the dice. So it'll do somewhere between 2,000 damage and 12,000 damage.
That seems OP. I'd imagine it's hundreds.
It might
It's
be
like
hundreds.
200 to 1,200.
Maybe.
But
In that case, are you okay with doing 200 damage on an attack with a chance of doing
I've
high?
done enough from the rest of my party that I really don't care what you can do.
Also, you might just spam his ability anyway because remember the slots.
Yeah, basically what I'm planning on doing.
It's a little silly.
And
Blasted sword.
wow. Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to be selling all of Podge's stuff. Who incidentally wasn't on that screen.
He wasn't on the what?
He wasn't on that screen. As in, when you looked at the equipment and stuff, he wasn't on that screen.
I had not noticed that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he needs basically stuff. What do I give him?
No idea. If he's using dice, then accuracy and stuff probably doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Give him the sprint shoes. I'm sure he can make use of a accessory more so than him. And is his abilities would silence stop his? Actually, that's a good defense boost.
Yeah, it's just stab boost.
So yeah, we'll give him that. And then at worst, he is basically a Phoenix down bitch. His defense up isn't a terrible idea, especially since he's got the Knight's Code. Make sure there's nothing better stat wise.
I don't know what his items, like his tools,
Yeah, I'm
scale
thinking
with.
they might be strength based, in which case maybe it would be better to give him that. Try it. See, we'll
Give it a go.
play it around. And also, you get a golden spare. Because I'm nice to you,
It's
E.
a sizable damage up.
Yeah, it is. He
And
just needs a Ashbar.
Esper.
Uh,
He basically hasn't learned anything because
No.
you don't use him.
sure.
Why not?
And doodle-doo, just have a quick breeze around town to make sure there's nothing else important here.
Clock.
We've been here before.
Aww.
I immediately run away.
Aww.
Get out! Get out!
Aww.
Get out! And with that, as we hit the save screen, I think that's a good place to call it.
Okay, so we just ended with a bit of shopping at the end there.
Basically
Nice
true.
bit of shopping.
Sorry for if that was a little boring, but hey, it's part of the game.
I am not sorry.
Good.
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 Great.
Okay.
Fine.
Awesome.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
It's still not okay. Yeah, that's...
Why has everyone glossed over this? Like, oh, he's just a hopeless romantic. No, he's a kidnapper.